Okay, so the main purpose of this video is to tell you guys that for those of you who really want to build your core, and this is what I recommend before you start doing any sport, any weightlifting, gardening, anything really. Your core has to be strong, otherwise you're going to get lower back pain. Uh, Something in your body is going to show itself that your core is weak. And the easiest way to do this, from my experience, from being injured and never knowing or thinking about fixing myself. I have a dislocated ACL bone, I also had pelvic tilt, and over the past year I've been fixing myself. I'm going to show a quick video of my posture of how it used to look, and I never paid attention to it. I never thought about it, and I started getting lower back pain, my arms were hurting, wrists were hurting, my body was going to shit. So over the years I started to just really focus on myself and see how it is that the body reacts and it moves and its mechanisms. And little by little I've been learning a lot, and this is what I'm trying to share with you guys. For those of you who have been injured or have certain pains in your body, just know that you can heal that yourself if you just fix your core. And your core is not your six-pack. Your core is any muscle that attaches to your spinal column and your pelvis. And the easiest way to do that, from my experience, is through your hands, your feet, and your breath. And any exercise that you do, and I really recommend that you start off using foam rollers, medicine balls, anything that causes an imbalance to your mind, because you're going to work with your mind to feed that fear of falling to your body, so that it radiates out. That fear needs to radiate out and activate your core. You'll see what I mean as you begin to do this kind of exercises. I don't want to explain too much because it's just going to confuse you. The easiest way that I can tell you is to really focus on your hands. When you put your hands, let's say you're doing a push-up, and your hand touches the ground, you want to make sure that your hands, your fingers are all properly aligned, that they're relaxed but strong. A big point to this is always remember to breathe, because breathing is going to relax your body. I know it's gonna start to burn, and when it burns is when it gets good, because that burning sensation is extra energy that you feed off to help your body push itself into alignment. So let's say you have your hands like this when you're doing a push-up. Keep your whole attention on feeling your entire palm. As you're coming down, you want to keep your attention on your palm, making sure that you feel everything as you're coming down and as you're pushing out. Don't focus on the muscles working. They'll work. They'll do the work. Trust me. They'll do the work. The body's smart. All you have to focus on is making sure that you feel equal balance between both palms as you're coming down and as you're going up. But you're doing this with the breath. You're also trying to pay attention to your feet, making sure that your feet, you can feel your toes, the entire foot. Little by little, as you begin to do this, you're going to see what I mean. But remember the pressure you're putting on the ground, you're feeling the entire palm, but you want to make sure that you're feeling the fingertips, the beginning of the wrist. And then once you've done a set of that, turn it over and put pressure on the back of your palm, so that you begin to you get a good feel for your entire hand. While your hand is facing downward, you want to, in your mind, picture that it's the opposite way. And when it's the opposite way, you want to picture that it's the other way. Everything that you do, you want to imagine the opposite. You've heard the quote, "As above, so below." This is going to align your body. Just try it and you'll see what I mean. This is the easiest thing, or the most simplest way that I've come to help myself align myself. And this is what I've been focusing on. I'm going to put a video of some of the equipment that's going to really help you. Don't think of exercises, just look up exercises on YouTube. There's a shitload. What I'm trying to give you guys here is a deeper part of it. Something so that you can connect the inside body, the core, the real muscles, in my opinion, the one that make you strong. The superficial ones, the six-pack, all this outer portion will come from having a strong core. So if you have any questions, just post them in the comment box. I want to help some people. I've come a long way from fixing my posture, and it's really easy. Just breathe, focus on your hands, and that's it. It might burn a little, but that's the fun part.